with coming down onto our mats into a supine position. So we're going to start on our backs with a little bit of breath work and a small warm up to start with. So if you just get comfortable, find yourself in that supine position on your mat, and then whenever you're ready, just take a nice deep breath all the way in, drawing that breath deep down into the base of the stomach first, layering all the way up through the rib cage to the top of the collarbone, and then exhale completely. 2 more deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then just gently bring your knees in towards your chest and hug them with both arms. You can rock from side to side, massage your lower back. Enjoy that gentle sensation. And then just gently start to change those rocks into circles. So just push the knees out and around, bringing them back in, feeling all 4 corners of that lower back plate. Maybe 5 or so times in one direction. And then when you've done 5 or so times in one direction, bring the knees back to center and change directions. So again, just noticing now how your body's feeling. Noticing any aches or pains or tightness or tension. And working into those areas as you rotate through these circles. 1 more circle all the way around. Gently bring the knees back to center, and then slowly make your way all the way up to seated. From here, you're going to find yourself in a seated position. We're just going to think about inhaling as we lift one arm up, reaching up tall, feel the extension in the side body, and as you exhale, reach all the way over to the opposite side. Inhale back to center, switching over the arms. Exhale, reach all the way over to the other side. Inhale back to center. We're just going to do 3 of these each side, so 2 more. Moving with your own breath, in your own time. Last one each way. And then inhale all the way back to center. With your legs, we're going to take the legs out now into a 90-90 angle. So find that 90-degree bend with both the knees and then kind of stack one foot on top of the other so that you have those 90-90 shapes. You're going to inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine, and as we exhale, we're going to twist and look over the shoulder of that leading leg. Take a nice deep breath all the way in again. Exhale, use that hand behind you to pull the body round deeper. 1 more deep breath all the way in. Exhale. From here, inhale as you come all the way back round to center, switching over the legs now to the other side. Inhale to lift and lengthen, and then exhale to twist again and look over the other shoulder. So you should feel a nice stretch across the hips, down the front of that leg, maybe into the side of the leg too. 1 more deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way back up to center and make your way onto your hands and knees. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're just going to take 3 cat-cow. So you're inhaling to dip the tummy, squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up towards the ceiling, and then exhale as you round through the spine, pressing the ground away, sucking the navel back and up. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. 1 more each way. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. From here, take the hands to the front 2 corners of the mat, tuck the toes and press up and back into your down facing dog position. You can pedal through the feet. Think about creating length in that spine though, as you take the tailbone high towards the sky, so feel that stretch in the back. And think about having a nice broad upper back. Pull the shoulder blades apart, create space for your neck to be free of the shoulders. Pedaling out from side to side, focus on stretching down the backs of those calves, those hamstrings, getting into the ankles and the toes maybe too. 1 more deep breath all the way in. Exhale. and then slowly start to walk the feet all the way in toward the front of the mat, finding your Uttanasana forward fold position. As this is the first one of the day, we'll take that ragdoll variation, so draw the chest across the thighs, crown of the head towards the floor, and we're just going to take opposite hand to opposite elbow, and then just gently swing from side to side. You can stay still if you want to, but just take a few deep breaths, and with every exhale, focus on just letting the body melt over those legs a little bit deeper. One more deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor, and as we inhale, we're going to come down into a crouch position, lifting the heels off the floor, bringing chest to thighs, nose to knees, and as you exhale, push up and back, stretching out the backs of the legs now. Inhale to crouch. We're going to do 3 of these in total. Exhale to fold. One more. Inhale to crouch. Exhale to fold. From here, inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, reaching up high. Exhale, release the arms. Shake it all out, and you should be feeling a little bit more warm and mobile. So the first movement we are going to do today is a halfway lift into a standing crescent. So we'll start off with the halfway lift. We're going to start this from a forward fold position. So find yourself in Tadasana. Feet are hip distance apart, lift the toes, spread them, and really press the feet firmly into the ground. Feel the ground underneath you. Think about engaging through the legs, tucking that tailbone under, sucking the navel back and in, rolling the shoulders back and down, and lengthening through the crown of the head. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then when you're ready, inhale as you lift the hands up, extended Tadasana. And as we exhale, soften the knees, hinge at the hips, and come all the way down into that Uttanasana forward fold. From here, you're going to take the hands on top of the feet. And as we inhale again, we're going to slide the hands up the shins as we lift the body 90 degrees to the floor, so parallel to the floor, finding ourselves in this halfway lift, flat back tabletop position. Send the hips back, straighten the legs, feel that stretch down the back of the hamstrings. And then with the shoulders, think about rolling the shoulder blades back and down as if you're tucking them into your back pockets and bracing that core, nice neutral neck with that eye gaze just in front of the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold forwards. And as you inhale, we're going to take the hands all the way up, back up to that extended Tadasana position. Palms together at the top if you wish. And as you exhale, send the hips forwards and take a small back bend, opening up the chest, looking towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. Lift yourself back upright to center again, and as you exhale, fall forwards into that Uttanasana forward fold. We're back to that halfway lift. We're going to do this 2 more times. So hands on top of the feet. Inhale to lift. Squeeze, straighten those legs. Exhale to fold. Inhale, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top. Exhale, send the hips forwards, find that crescent pose. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold forwards. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Sliding the hips back, sliding those shoulder blades back and down the spine. Exhale to fold. And then last time, inhale to lift all the way up, extended Tadasana, palms together at the top. Exhale, send the hips forwards, lean the body back. Inhale to lift. And then exhale as we come back down into our Uttanasana forward fold. This time, taking the hands to the floor, we're going to take a step back with our left foot into a low lunge. So dropping that back knee to the floor. Make sure that your right knee is stacked above the ankle or behind, not in front. And then think about rolling those shoulders back and down as you reach the chest forwards and sink into that left hip flexor. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale again as we reach the heart forwards. And as we exhale, we're going to pull back into half splits, reaching nose towards toes. We're going to limber between these 2 movements and add a third one in. So we're going to inhale as we come through into that low lunge. Lift the hands up this time. And then exhale as you cactus the arms out to the side. Squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Inhale to lift the hands back up. And this time as you exhale, pull back into that half split position, reaching nose towards toes. Hands can either go on the floor or back behind you. One more time all the way through. So inhale to lift and reach. Exhale to cactus the arms. Inhale to lift and reach. And then exhale, pull back to half splits. From here, you're going to take the hands back to the front of the mat as you inhale, come through into that low lunge, and then taking that right leg back into a kneeling position now on your mat. So from here, we're going to take the hands underneath the shoulders. Before we transfer to the other side, we're going to do another movement, which is called a rolling cat-cow. So we've just done them in the warm-up, but you're going to try and make it more of a smooth wave and not worry so much on the breath. So you're finding that arch position and that hollow position, or that angry cat position, but you're going to roll through and it takes a little while to get into it, moving the spine between the two. So see if you can create a wave with the spine, maybe for 3 to 5 reps, and then come back to center and take the hands back to the front 2 corners of the mat. Tuck the toes, press up and back into your down facing dog, and we're going to repeat that low lunge on the other side. So left foot now comes through to the front of the mat, right knee goes down, and you're setting yourself back up in that low lunge position. So reach the heart forwards, eye gaze forwards, chest comes through the arms, and as you exhale, sink into that right hip flexor this time. When you're ready, inhale to lift the hands up off the floor, exhale to cactus the arms out to the side. Inhale to lift the hands back up, and as you exhale, pull back into that half splits position. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up, come through into that low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lift all the way up into that low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale, half splits. Taking the hands to the floor now, you're going to step back to your down facing dog, pedal out the feet, and then slowly walk the feet all the way in towards your hands, finding yourself in your Uttanasana forward fold at the front of the mat. We're going to take that ragdoll variation once again, so think about really softening the knees, almost trying to find your tummy on your thighs first, then letting the crown of the head come down to the floor. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow and just gently swing from side to side for a few deep breaths. And test your mobility with these swings. You can just stay small with them, or you can try and take them to 90 degrees and see how that feels different. Maybe you feel it more in the hips, the sides of the legs. One more each way. And then slowly come all the way back to center. And then inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana, exhale, release. Coming into Tadasana at the front of your mat now, we're going to go long ways on our mat into a wide leg forward fold. So you're going to take a big step back, twist so that you are long ways on your mat, and take your feet as wide as you feel comfortable. So short edges of the mat against long edges of the feet, hands on hips or hands in the air, it's up to you, yogi's choice. And we're going to inhale to lift and reach, and then exhale as we come down into that wide leg forward fold. From here, think about pushing into the mat with the hands, pressing the crown of the head towards the floor, opening up the backs of those legs. So you should feel this in your hamstrings and your inner thighs. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. Push deeper to the floor. And then this time as you inhale again, taking the left hand into the center of the mat, inhale to lift and twist with the right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, switch over the hands. Inhale to lift and twist with the left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release. We're going to do 2 more of those in our own time, with our own breath. One more each side. And then slowly come all the way back to center. Walking the hands to the front 2 corners of the mat, tap the toes and step back to down facing dog. Pedal out the feet, open up the calves, the hips, the hamstrings, and we're just going to take a body flow. So we're going to inhale as we come forwards, dropping the hips, letting the hips come towards the floor, and then look up towards the ceiling, roll those shoulders back and down, chest comes through the arms. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. From here, we're going to do some down facing dog toe taps, or twisted dog. So you're going to take the left hand through to the opposite ankle, thigh or calf, grab a hold and then pull the body through. Exhale, release, and then inhale as you reach and stretch with the other side. So right hand comes through to the ankle, calf or thigh. Look out underneath the armpit. Exhale, release. We're going to do 3 of these each side, so just move in with your own breath, in your own time. Rotating from side to side. 1 more. And then come all the way back to your regular down facing dog. Pedal out the feet. And we'll take 1 more body flow. So inhale, roll forwards, drop the hips, look up, find cobra. And then exhale as you tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. From here, we're coming into lizard lunge. So taking the right foot as you inhale outside of the right hand, drop the back knee to the floor, reach the heart forwards, eye gaze forwards. With the right hand, you're going to now inhale as you lift and reach up towards the ceiling, rotating through the chest and pressing the ground away with that left hand. And as you exhale, you're going to take that elbow toward the floor. Don't worry if you can't reach it just yet. Tap the floor with the elbow and then inhale to lift and twist again. We're going to do 5 of these in total. So 5 elbow taps in your own time. Last one. Exhale, release, and then replace the hand, step back to down facing dog, and we'll switch to the other side. So as you inhale, left foot comes outside of left hand, drop the back knee to the floor, reach the heart forwards, find yourself in that nice lizard lunge. So you're sending the knee forwards and out to the side. Set yourself up, and then when you're ready, we're back to those elbow rotations. So inhale as you lift and reach that left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take that elbow tap toward the floor. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale to elbow tap. 3 to go. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale. Last one. Replace the hand. Step back to your down facing dog position, pedal out the feet, and we'll take another body flow. So inhale, roll forwards, drop the hips, look up, find cobra, and then exhale as you melt the body forwards into a prone position on your mat. From here, we're going to take a prone scorpion roll. So the right arm is going to slide out to the side, palm facing down, and then think about gluing that shoulder to the floor. The left hand stays underneath the left shoulder, and you're pressing into the ground with that left hand. From here, the left leg reaches up and over as you inhale, and as you exhale, just let the weight of the leg carry over toward the right, and then rest the head on the floor. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Exhale completely. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way back up to center, releasing that left leg to the floor and then switching over the arms. So left arm slides out to the side, palm facing down, glue that shoulder to the floor, right hand slides underneath the right shoulder. From here, inhale as you lift and reach with that right leg up and over towards the left, and then as you exhale, relax the leg down, relax the body down, and take 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way up, back to center. Take the hands both underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes and press up and back into your down facing dog. Pedal out the feet and then slowly walk the feet in towards the hands. Coming into your Uttanasana forward fold, and then come down into a seated position on your mat. We're going to do some tabletop swings next. So finding yourself in this seated position with the knees slightly bent, feet are kind of hip distance apart, and the hands, fingers pointing forwards as you have your hands just beside or behind your hips. From here, as we inhale, we're going to lift the hips up, find our tabletop position. So think about squeezing the glutes, opening up the hips, opening up the shoulders. Eye gaze can go up towards the ceiling or even look back behind you. And as you exhale, you're going to swing back and through into that seated staff pose position. We're going to do that 5 times in total. So you're going to inhale to lift and reach with the hips up towards the ceiling, press the ground away, exhale as you push back. So that's 2, 3 more to go with your own breath in your own time. So this is really good for opening up the shoulders, building some strength in the glutes, hips and arms. And if you're shaking at the top, that's a good sign you're trying hard. Last one. Exhale and return to that seated position. From here, we're then going to take that left leg out to the side. The right sole of the foot is going to come in towards the inner left thigh, so you're bending that right knee. Square your body off to that left leg, and we're going to take half head to knee pose. So you're going to inhale to lift and reach with the hands up above the head, and then exhale as you come through into that forward fold, bringing chest over thighs and relaxing the head over the knee. Take 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way up. And we're going to switch sides. So the right leg's going to go out long. The left sole of the foot's going to come in towards the inner left thigh. Square the body off to that right leg. Inhale as you lift and reach, and then exhale as you fold forwards. Bringing chest over thigh, head towards knee. 3 more deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way back up to center. From here, you're going to bring the legs together, slide the bum down towards the heels, and find yourself down on your backs in a supine position. Bringing the knees in towards the chest, hug them in tight, rock from side to side, massage that lower back. And then taking a hold of that left knee, extend as you exhale that right leg all the way to the floor. Inhale as you pull the left knee in towards the center of your chest. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And as you inhale, extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the toes back towards you and just gently pull back on the thigh, the calf, or hook the fingers around the big toe for that reclined hamstring stretch. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bending at the knee as you exhale, release that leg. You're going to take a hold of that leg with the left leg with the right hand. The left hand is going to go out to the side in a T-shaped position, palm facing down, and glue the shoulder to the floor. As you exhale, draw that left leg across the body to the right with your right hand, and as you inhale, lift and twist the head to look towards the left. So you're twisting the head in the opposite direction of the leg. When you're comfortable, just take 3 deep breaths. One more deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you lift and twist your head and your knees back to center. And bring both knees up now, back into that Apanasana position. So just hug them in tight, rock from side to side, enjoy that gentle massage once again. And then whenever you're ready, take a hold of that right knee with both hands. Exhale as you extend the left leg all the way to the floor. And then inhale as you pull that right knee in towards the center of your chest. Take 2 deep breaths. As you inhale for the 3rd time, extend that right leg up towards the ceiling, flex the toes back towards you, and taking a hold of the thigh, the calf, or hooking the fingers around that big toe, gently pull back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hand, bending at the knee, taking a hold of that right knee with the left hand. Right arm goes out to the side this time, palm facing down in that T-shaped position. Glue that shoulder to the floor. As you exhale, draw that right knee across the body to the left. And as you inhale, lift and twist the head to look towards the right. Hold here for another 3 or so deep breaths. One more deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly inhale as you lift your head and your knees back to center. Hug them in tight. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And just take a moment to acknowledge your practice. Acknowledge how you're feeling in this present moment. And then whenever you're ready, slowly make your way all the way up to seated. And finding yourself for the final time in the center of your mat in a seated position. Take a nice deep inhale as you take the hands up above the head, palms together at the top. And as you exhale, bringing the hands to the forehead, kind thoughts. To the lips, kind words. To the heart, kind feelings. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Or guys as well, whoever's watching. I hope you enjoyed that session. Feel free to unmute yourselves and ask any questions if you have any. If not, then enjoy the rest of your days and have a lovely weekend.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.